Yo, what's up guys? CJBeatz right here. How y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new on my channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also smash the notification bell so you get to be updated when I drop a new video. Alright, so basically today I'm gonna be teaching you guys obviously how you can make a boom bap old school type of drums. Basically simple flow, as easy as possible. One thing about boom bap is a straightforward drum, bouncy. You don't need to make too much differences or too much patterns or too much rhythm while you're trying to make the beat. So without wasting much time, the first thing you want to do is set your tempo, and we're gonna set our tempo to 92. The second thing you want to do is import your sounds. Obviously FL Studio has some sounds that whenever you start a new track it always come with it. We have the kick, this clap, the hi-hat, and the snare. But I'm gonna be utilizing my own boom bap kit. I created a boom bap kit, and if you would want me to make it available for you guys, make sure you put it in the comment section. So here is my boom bap kit. As you can see, I have the hi-hat, the kick, the loop, and snare, and these are the hi-hats. I have an open hi-hat as well, and then in the kick I have some nice kicks as well. The loop are there, I have some nice snare as well. So obviously whenever you want to make the drums, you need the snare, you need the hi-hat, you need the kick, and if you have any other percussion you want to add, that is up to you. So without wasting much time, we're gonna impute all of my kits and we're gonna be utilizing it as the boom bap drum kit production thing. Alright, so first of all, we're adding the hi-hat. So I'm just gonna select one of the hi-hats I like. Then cut out the ending, the end leftover sound, so as to give it a more tight sound. Like this. Put it on a channel rack number 1. First thing I do is straight up twos, right click, and you fill each 2 steps. Sounds this way. The second step I want to do is I open up to the piano roll and I play around with the velocity. Playing around with the velocity gives you this type of energy that it's more realistic. You can't be predictable. Instead of making it look way digital, just play around with the velocity. It's always fun to do, it doesn't kill. Then I also make an offset. I highlight everything. Then I zoom in. After zooming in, then I just give it a little bit of offset in it, just to have a little bit of mistake, should I put it that way, because one thing about boom bap is there's this specificity in flawlessness, or should I say there should be a flaw in it, just like if you're making a lo-fi. So after adding my hi-hat, I want to add a open hi-hat as well. I like this, so I add this at the ending note, which is here. Cut out a little bit as well. Oh, not there, sorry, over here. Cut it out a little bit. Right, channel it to number 2. Then I'm definitely gonna add a reverb to it, so it can have this air in it always, just like when you're playing the real drums, and when you hit the hi-hat, it doesn't just end, you let it have this this leftover sounds in it. So that's where the reverb comes in, but I'm not gonna make the reverb too effective. I'll cut it out a little bit. Then after that, we have before we go to our kick, let's see how this sounds like. Let's reduce the reverb a little bit, it's too much. Down to the kick, since basically the kick is next. I like this. We're gonna be utilizing this kick. We're not gonna cut out anything because I like the end sounds. Channel it to the mixer. Add one here let's say one here. I'm just being randomly picking one here, and one here. So let's see how it sounds like. Alright, so then we want to add our snares, because the snare is the main bounce, not the loop, the snare. We want to add our snare, the snare is the main bounce. I like this. So we're gonna be using two snares, this one and this one. Cut out the end. I want this second snare to be very sharp, and as for this to be as plain as possible. First snares, which is the main snare, goes this way all down to the red point. Alright, so basically the flow is a nice flow, but I want to make the boom bap to be just like a normal, popular, simple boom bap type of flow. And let's listen to it again. We want to have it in a different way. Nope. Let's see, put it here. Let me see this place. Now let me put it here first. Let's see. Let's put it here. Let's see how it goes. You know, we're trying to pick in a very nice bouncy one. Okay, that's good. This should be better. This should fit in. Nah, I don't want this. Let's see this. Alright, we could just take out the last one, and this is perfect for me. This is nicely bounced. Then for the second snare, which is this, we're gonna have it coming at some crazy ass places. Then it's gonna match in with one of the snare, and this should be okay. Let's listen to it. And what I'm gonna do after taking the main snare to a mixer, I'm also gonna take the second snare to a mixer. I'm gonna pan it to the right a little bit. Then I'm gonna go to the velocity of the second snare roll and increase the velocity of the part where it hits with the other snare to the highest, so it comes out more and it gives it a little bit of bounce. And this is how it sounds like. Okay, this part didn't fit in. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's see. Let me take it out again and let's see if there's a better place I could fix it in. Alright, I put it with the drums, the kick, and let's see how it goes. Okay, my mind says no. I put it down in the last section. This is better. Let's see how it sounds like. Alright, so that's nice. Then I'm gonna take into some percussion. Okay, these are just my kitchen park loop. So basically this is a basic hi-hat loop. So what I do also is I take one of my hi-hat as well to make it as the background hi-hat. Yeah, this is nice. I do the same thing. I just like copy, Ctrl+C, then paste it in the second one as well. Then open it up, cut it out, or cut it out this way. I'm not cutting out any part of the ending section. Yeah. So let's see how we could cut it out more. Yeah, so let's see how it sounds like. But this time around I'm not gonna have it the same, because I want to have a little bit of variation in it. So I'll go to my piano roll so I can have more opportunity to play around with the sound. So first of all, I want to play around with this section. I'm gonna have a hi-hat roll in there. Take this one out. I'm gonna have a hi-hat roll there, make it as low as possible, and let's see how it sounds like. Yeah, that's nice. Then also I want to take out this ending. I like a very long hi-hat roll here as well. I want it to slide up down to the ending. Then we make it in a increasing flow. So let's see how it sounds like. Basically this is how it sounds like. Okay. Okay. Ooh, sorry guys. Basically, ooh. All right. So basically, that's how it sounds like. We're just gonna be using it. We're not gonna change the pattern. Or we could just right click on pattern, put it on clone. Then as for this, we're just gonna change a few things like the side. Probably take away some of this. To give it this nice variation. And let's see how it sounds like with this. And we're gonna add some kick extra. Let me see this. Alright, so for the pattern one, I'm gonna take away the open hi-hat, so it hits down to the second bar before we get the open hat. So this is basically how you make a boom bap beat drum simple. This is how it is. So you could just view it and we're good. Then if you want to add a sound to it, you could just decide to add a boo bass, and let's see if we can get some boo bass. I like using boo bass because it's as plain as neutral as possible. I increase the mid properly, and we're just gonna play a random thing, with my laptop's keyboard, and my mouse, because the moment I start using my MIDI, I'm gonna want to start doing too much, and I don't want to do too much. So let's put one here. Let's see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let me see. Let me just add it. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Okay, that's nice. Okay, then we'll do, reproduce it the same way, but probably we'll change the flow. Yeah, I like hitting some wrong notes sometimes. So let's see how it goes. Let me see. Let me do it again. That didn't hit well. Let's see this. That didn't hit well. Let's just put it back in the normal place, and let's the last note be different, and let's see how it goes. Yep, that is okay. Basically a simple bass, that we just created, and it goes like this. So basically guys, that's basically how easy it is to make a boom bap old school type of beat. First step, you do tempo, then you start adding your sounds one after the other. While you're adding your sounds one after the other, you EQ it or spice it up. And one thing I would advise while you're making your boom bap is stay away from EQ, because you don't want your sounds to be tight. Even this hi-hat, I'm about to take it, let this ending sound come out properly. This radio effect useless sounds, I think, is very nice. Let's listen to it again with this. Kind of like breaks out, but let's just cut out a little bit. But trust me, staying away from EQ will make it sound very, very nice and old school, because the title is like old school type of beat, right? So it needs to have this old school vibe in it, like having some mistake, no tightness in it. Nowadays music are so tight that the snare is hitting, it's punchy, the kick is not fat, the kick is as tight as possible and all that. So basically this is just a simple boom bap old school type of beat. Yeah, I took you know what I'm saying, just you just vibe with it and freestyle with it. Alright guys, make sure you smash the subscribe button and also like this video. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section. I created a shakers loop for producers. If you're an Afrobeats producer or a piano, or South African producer, or any producer in any part of the world, and you're watching this video, kindly check the pinned comment I'm gonna drop shakers loop I created for you all to download, and add some sauce from BeatStars. Make sure you put a comment and tell me what you want, your advice, your criticism, and whatever it is. Alright guys, peace out. CJ Beats out of here.